go ahead and go to my YouTube channel on your laptop, so you can also see comments
I
if we
was
get
gonna
any.
say, tell me. That's what I was gonna say. Tell me what I need to use when I do this.
Bradshaw 72 Gaming, dude. Bradshaw 72
Oh,
Space Gaming.
I would use my mouse, but I don't have that no
Well,
more.
just go to your subscribers, bro. You don't subscribe to a fuck ton of people. You've already subscribed to me, so just go to your subscribers, bro, and just pull it up and pop it. All right,
You
guys.
said YouTube, right?
Yeah, YouTube, yeah. All right, guys. This is in Bradshaw. So this is Bradshaw 72 coming at you all live right here from the southern part of Indiana. I got on the line right now with my best friend, my brother from another mother. His name is ROCXY Lamont. He also has a YouTube channel as well. Y'all should actually check him out. ROCXY Lamont. ROCXY is spelled the same way that I had actually spelt it here. You know, Coach Greg Adams, man, I really hope you actually get a hold of this video, man. You actually understand and listen. You know, this is one of your callers also that I've got on the line right now. I don't have a badass setup like you do, Coach, but, you know, at the same time, man, you know, I appreciate everything you do, man. I really want to thank you for trying to shed light on these younger cats or these people who have been done wrong by these said females who can actually, you know, learn from, you know, the shit you say. And I know you don't cuss, man, but I do. Okay, this is 100% 18 plus stream. Y'all, I'm going to tell you that right now. Real quick disclaimer. Hashtag Coach Greg Adams. That is a trademark that I do not own. None of his content do I own, but I can promote. Also, another disclaimer is, again, 18 plus channel. If y'all are under the age of 18, please show yourself out that motherfucking same door you came in. Because you don't belong here. I'm gonna tell you that now, man. You know, we cuss. You know, we say shit that, you know, probably shouldn't even be said. But, you know, real quick disclaimer: my rules: no racial, derogatory slurs, no sexist comments such as, you know, incest, orientation, bi, straight, gay. You know, I'm LGBTQ. 100% supportive, especially all through, you know, Pride Month and all that good shit. So y'all don't trip out, you know, don't worry, y'all safe here, man. And if anybody want to chime in, dude, here soon I'm gonna get a Discord channel to where when we do these podcasts and everything here soon, to where I can open up the Discord to where you guys can actually call in. And I'm gonna have it set up to where y'all's able to be heard too. And you know, you can do a call in and you can ask either myself or Rocky a question or both, or just make a comment. I mean, either way, I'm cool with that. Like I said, I'm not really playing any games or anything, y'all. I'm just doing my shit. So as soon as Rocky gets to my YouTube channel and he actually pops in, just pops the word fucking hi real quick, because I'm going to need him to do that, considering if I'm going to promote his channel. That way y'all can just click on his fucking name, go click on view channel, beam, right there, give him a subscribe. You know, it's free to subscribe, y'all. This ain't Twitch, this ain't nothing like it. You ain't got to pay for no monthly subscriptions. You ain't got to pay for nothing. Right now, we're talking about booze and women, bro. Booze and women. That's the way it is. And we're probably going to talk about the presidential race and the election going on too. Just a heads up, anybody right now, it is currently 4:18 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on November the 4th. As of right this moment, Joseph R. Biden Jr. is leading in the electoral votes, 238 to Donald Trump 213. I'm kind of happy about that. But either way, our votes don't fucking matter, you know what I mean? Alright, so without further ado, you know, because here's what people don't know. Like, what we're voting on is we're voting for whatever party that we want to vote for, but we're voting for that party to, if said party gets elected, fight for the reason why we voted for that president slash party. Electoral votes are really complex, and they're super hard to understand. But
they are.
it's like doing
and I'm
math in your
glad you're
head.
hitting on this. I'm glad you're hitting on this.
It really is. But you know, this is going to be the Booze and Women Talk Show featuring Rocky And again, Lamont, I don't want to put his last name, but it pops up on Rocky Lamont, so there you go.
That's cool.
The sea
I'm
is
fine with
silent.
that.
So, anyways, guys, like I said, here for the future, man. You know, when money comes in right and everything, I get people paid back, and you know, my brothers and their sisters who's helped me out in the long run, man. When I really didn't have nothing, you know, and shit, you know, I show them some love first. I'm working on trying to get me a little green screen behind me, get me a nice little streaming PC or something. I'm just streaming though. I mean, I'm a console gamer. I'm not a
Hey,
PC gamer, and all that good shit, man. And you know,
no,
I really
hey,
want to make
it's
something
not
huge on
just me,
YouTube here.
man. It's not. I
I
gotta
really want
put
to.
that out there. It's not just me.
Well, it's
You've
not
had
just you.
other
That's why I said
people.
brother and sisters, man. You know, brothers and
Yeah,
sisters
you've had others help you.
and stuff. You know, but real quick shout out to my dude Rocky Lamont, not only for being here right now on the line, talking to us and everything, man, talking to you guys. This shit's gonna go on YouTube. This shit saves automatically anyway, so there ain't nothing I can do about it. So, you know, without further ado, man, let's go ahead and start with Rock, man. You know, you said that you was dating a female, man. If you want to go ahead and go with that story, you were dating a female. You know, you ain't got to mention her name or anything. You were with her for a good little bit of time, and you ended up finding out she was cheating on you and all kinds of other shit, man. First of all, I got a couple questions for you, dude. I'll let you go ahead and tell the story, and then I want you to answer these two questions. What did it feel like to actually, like, in your heart and everything, to realize that the person that you've dedicated your life to actually do something like that to you? And you know, what would you say to her today on the street? You know, those are the two questions. But go ahead with the story first. Answer those two questions. If you need me to repeat them, I have no problem doing that after you're done. Go ahead.
I appreciate that. Uh, it's great that you worded it perfect, and I appreciate that. You're right.
No problem.
Well, first of all, the story went down that I got with this chick, and we hit it off. We hit it off like young couples would. Started seeing each other. I started getting off work and taking her to different places and just like having fun, going out to eat and going to parks. And then we left off from going to parks to I don't know what most young couples usually do in parks. It ain't just going for
Right.
walks. We'll put it that way.
Like get by a tree. Like, oh, that's a beautiful tree. You know, hey, let's go over by the
Yeah,
tree. You know, make
right.
out in the shade. You know what I'm saying? Have a little picnic or some shit. You know, but you wasn't picnicking. You were trying to pick it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But go ahead.
I was picking at the picnic, if you know what I mean.
I feel you.
And we ended up picking at the picnic. Both of us did. But well, when that started, then it was more casual. It was a standard thing every time we went. And that's what made the relationship. So then, like, uh, at first, I was still living with my parents. I was still saving money. I was still doing stuff, and then her parents had an issue of us seeing each other, and I said I'm gonna buy a house. So I bought a home for the both of us, and then it went from that from a dating relationship to moving her into my home.
So it more or less went from actually like just dating and seeing each other to more intimate and making it closer to trying to make a
Right,
family.
right. Yes, yes.
Okay.
And then when that happened, it got more serious. To me, it did. But to her, it was like I'm not saying it wasn't serious, but to her, it was still this same childhood stuff. I call it like the same.
Kind of like childish shit.
Yeah, it was still
So
childish.
so what's the age difference between you and her? Or is there one?
Oh, there was. I couldn't remember. I couldn't tell you what age I was at the time I moved in here. I am 37 years old now. I've been in this home for 9 years. So you do the math. That's when she moved in. Well, she's different though, the age wise.
Right.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what age she is now probably You would think I know the age difference, like, between us. Let's
I'm,
see,
I'm
she was
kind of
born
hitting
in,
on
I tell you what, she's born in 91. She's the same age as my brother, so you do the math on that.
27, 28.
That's how old she is now. And
So she
she's
was
got a kid, by the way.
technically 10 years, 10 years younger than you.
See, there's the difference. See, yeah, at least you do the math that quick,
All right, so let me throw a
Okay,
disclaimer
well,
in here, man. Like, first of all, age is just a number. You know what I'm saying? As long as she's 18 years old.
No. When
Um,
it comes to men and women, age is not just a number. It ain't.
well,
It's not.
I mean, it is though. I mean, you can fall like you can be. Let's give you an example. You can be 28 years old. You fall in love with an 18-year-old chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't help like what your heart desires at that particular moment, and who you technically feel like is going to take care. Not take care of you, but
Okay,
take care of everything
right.
for the rest of your life.
Listen. That's how me and you think. That's how me and you think, because we're guys.
Oh,
But
that's
to a
why we're trying to
woman,
get it out to the public too here.
yeah, right. To a woman, from a man's aspect that knows better, you gotta look at it that just because it's that age, you also gotta look at it from this way. It's just because it's a number, it's not a number. You gotta look at it from how they're maturing. Now,
Right.
I'm a grown ass man. Now I know better.
Right.
I know better.
I
And
mean,
Nelson, you know better. You know
yeah.
better.
Yeah. Don't we all, man? Like, we've all had a bad experience. We've all had a bad relationship. We've all had a bad setback. But we learn from that kind of stuff. We learn from that stuff. We make a lot of people go out looking for a rebound chick or whatever. A lot of men do.
Right.
I was that guy.
Right.
I had a few rebounds, and then I kicked him to the curb. I'm like, you're just not for me. If you are that easy for me to score in your fucking britches, then what makes me think that you're not going to do the same thing for another man?
Exactly. You're
You know,
perfect.
uh,
Perfect. That
and,
is exactly how I look
and their
at women,
response to
man.
that is, oh,
That is that.
because I'm in love, because I love you. But how many actually say because I'm in love with you? See, I love my sister and I love my dad, but that don't mean I'm scoring with them. There's a big difference, y'all, and you the younger youth, man, that needs to understand. There's a big difference between I love you and I am in love with you. Big difference. Rocky here. I love Rocky. He's my goddamn brother. Ain't blood. I love him, but that don't mean I'm in there trying to say, hey man, let me have the sausage real
Right.
quick in
Right.
your fucking backpack, if you know what I mean. You don't see
Right.
me
Right.
fucking trying to do all that shit. So, it's just crazy, man, to ever think that. By the way, Rock, if you want, you can actually close the laptop and go on and search me on your TV if you want to see the bigger camera and everything else. I mean, because I'm trying to look at it while I'm talking to you. You get a bigger screen and everything else like that. It's kind of cool. But yeah, man, fucking
Can you see me now? I mean, can you see me?
no, we can't see you. And even with your camera
Oh,
plugged in, we ain't gonna be able to see you.
I was. Well,
Like
I got my
these are
camera
supposed to
unplugged,
happen
by
at
the
your
way.
house. These are supposed to happen at your fucking house. I want to help you set up the office and all that bullshit. But see, then again, it's really hard to do these podcasts and everything. At the same crib because you work so goddamn much and all
Oh,
that good
god
stuff.
dang my hip. Oh, that fucking hurt.
But yeah, man. Everybody
Oh,
out there, man. I mean, I want you to know. Here's also a thing, man. I always tell Rocky here. Ever since the, long story short, chick cheated on him, blah, 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 whoop de whoop whoop. He had to call the police just to get her fucking escorted out of the house, man. It should have never went that
yep.
fucking far, bro,
I
like
did.
100%.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
She should have never, like, laid spread eagle on her back. In dude's house while he was at work, mind you, paying all the bills. She was a stay-at-home animal take care and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And all that, and here she is, fucking getting her fuck on in this man's house. In this man's house,
Yeah,
a
but
man that
Bradshaw,
pays all the
Bradshaw,
bills and
listen,
everything else,
listen,
man.
listen. This is how I'm not saying all women like this, and I don't blame all women this way. I really don't. I really don't. But there's a majority of those women out there, and let me tell you how they are, because she
In
was
his
one of
brain,
them.
99.999%.
No, I can't say that, and I would be lying to myself to say that. I would, and me and
Right.
you both know that.
Hmm.
But to get down to the dirty point of me, yes, you're right. 99.9.99%. Yes, to me, that's me in person, me legitly. You're right. I think that way. But I put that out there to say this too. There cannot be that many that bad women out there. There can't be. I mean, because I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy, and I know Bradshaw here is a good guy. So for me to go out there and to think that 99.9.9.999% of women are that way would be wrong. It would be wrong.
I
Where'd you
mean,
go, Bradshaw? You still there?
yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I was just letting you talk, Bo. But
All right. Well,
I mean, it wouldn't really be
go
wrong.
ahead.
But I mean, I feel what you're saying. You know, it took a lot of me talking to this man, y'all, to make him realize that, because he put his entire heart in one basket. All of
I
his
did.
eggs,
I
his
did.
only hopes, his only
Yep.
chance in one basket.
Yep.
But it took only that one bad egg to that one bad apple to spoil the whole bunch.
Oh, it did.
He
It
don't
did.
really think.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking for him. I'm just saying, like, you know, as a person to person, and me knowing him personally, man, he don't really think that every female is bad. But there's a lot that fucked out there that only want a man for one thing only. That's fucking money. And first of all, and secondly, you know, there are a lot of females that I've actually ran into on dating lines and stuff like that, that want to be the one to, you know, that have mansions and all that bullshit, and saying, hey, I just want a dude to come over here and, you know, be with me, type stuff. So, you know, that being said, you know, it's not always women are out for the dude, man. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to think that, because of shit you go through, man. You know, life is all about 100% learning decisions and, you know, making decisions that you think are the right choices, but then again, come back to bite you in the ass or something.
Yep. And you're the one that bites in the
It's a
ass.
learning
You
experience.
remember those. You remember those. Remember the ones that bite you in the ass, and you don't want to go through that again.
And then you get the
Trust me,
women who want
you
to
don't.
rob Peter to pay Paul. And what I mean by rob Peter,
Yes.
Paul,
Yes.
Susan, and
Pete.
fucking Jimmy to pay fucking
Yep. Yep.
Bertha is the women who.
How's that go? Rob Peter to pay Paul. I think that's
Hmm.
how it goes. Rob Peter to pay Paul. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You're right.
But see, in your case, I got to go that rob Peter to pay Paul, Piper, and Susie, because the women that you be talking to only give a fuck about your wallet. Mostly. Um, but I'm not saying to turn. I mean, if you come in contact, my
No,
guy,
you
with a chick that you went to school with or something,
listen.
man, damn it, you keep cutting me off.
I'm sorry. I'm
You're
sorry.
trumping me, Rocky.
Oh, here we
But what
go
I'm
with Trump stamp.
I'm playing. He said tramp stamp. That's the first time I heard that. I like that though. It's called a tramp stamp. Close enough. But anyways, no man, I'm just saying, dude. Like, you know, there's women out there that actually ain't like that or whatever. Like, if you come in contact with somebody who, let's say, for an example, okay, let's just throw in an example out there. This ain't happened to the guy that I know of, y'all. He ain't told me if it did. But you know, let's say that you came in contact with, you know, a female that you went to school with, or whatever the case may be. Y'all click like a motherfucker, bro. Like, she's single, has no kids, you know, works, blah blah blah. This is that, the third. I mean, why not? Why not take her out on a date, bro? Why not split the bill and do y'all shit, man? Have a good night, and you know, make sure that you know, and ask her, you know, hey, you know, I'd like to do this again sometime if you actually enjoyed it, you know, and try to get back out into the dating scene and all that good stuff. You know, like, why not? I mean, I just don't want you to throw away that perfect opportunity, because, you know, there's chicks out there that's just like you know, fuck men because they're all nothing but pigs and they want to fucking just fuck anybody
Oh,
out there, you know, and shit
listen,
like that.
listen.
So go ahead and comment on that
I,
one.
I ran into one chick that was like that. She hates men too. I talked to her on Messenger, like I was chit chatting to her. Yeah, she hates men too. You know, she had a bad experience with men, and it's not like I was trying to get with her or nothing. It's just like we were
Right.
just chit chatting, and she had an experience. Like, I mean, she didn't elaborate on it or nothing, but and I told her the same thing. I was like, well, same thing. I don't get along with women. You know.
Right.
Now we don't talk no more, but it wasn't because of we didn't get along with each other. It's just that I felt chit chatting to her, and we were more acquaintances. We didn't just talk.
Right. Mhm.
Sucking their sperm up in turkey basers, and then with these turkey basers, the same units that they're buying off of Amazon. I don't know what they call them. They call them insemination kits, I guess, to impregnate themselves with these guys use condoms. Now, how is that right? That's like
I mean, it's not because they're trying to do what I call female entrapment, which is entrap a
that's
man
all
and
that is.
entrap a man
But
into
that's
having a
evil.
baby
That's
with him
evil.
and all the other shit. You know, like there's a lot of females out
That's
there. It's
not
like, let me
that.
save the condom, and that's why they want to extract what the fuck you put in there to, cause, you know. But here's the thing: they got to do it quick though, because sperm dies in 5 minutes.
Yes, that's why well, and it depends on the condom they use. If they use a condom that
Oh,
has
well,
the
it takes hours to die in the
sperma,
condom.
well, that's what I'm
Open air
saying. The
sperm will die in 5 minutes.
spermicide. All I'm saying is like men need to know to take your condom when you take it off, put it in your pocket and run away with it. I mean, Jesus Christ.
No, don't put it in your pocket. Leave it on your leave it on your Jimmy John and pull your pants up and run the fuck out of there. I'm just saying.
That'll work too.
But anyways, man, fucking. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about you want to talk about the election right now, and then we'll go back to the females here in a little bit, and give them something else to
I
listen to.
don't care. We can do whatever.
All right,
Since
so
I don't want
are
to
you
get
watching the
way
stream?
to the heck off.
Are you watching the
Yes,
stream right
I'm
now,
watching.
or am I
Yes,
on your
I'm
TV
watching.
or on your fucking little hoe ass laptop?
No, you're on my laptop.
So right now we've got Joseph R. Biden trailing 230 or winning 238 to Trump trailing at 213. And it's the race to 270 right now. As you see this bar right here that I'm showing you guys on the stream is getting pretty damn close to an ending. We see a shit ton of red states. And Nevada is just now became blue. It's not fully blue. It's blue trailing and leading. Thank goodness, in my opinion. But we still got Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia are leading red. So right now it's still guys. This is one of the closest presidential I think races I've ever seen in my life. I'm not really political, but overall votes is 49.9% Biden over Trump at 48.5%. So there is 67,873,452 people have voted Biden versus 65,921,514 who have voted, you know what, I'm just going to stop saying their names, Republican Party.
No, I want you to say their names.
Donald Trump. Donald Trump. But, what it is we vote for... No, 65 million is Donald Trump.
What's the chick's name?
Joe Jorgensen. Joe Jorgensen.
No, that's not.
The Liberal Party?
No, the Democratic Party. Biden. Who's the
Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kamala Harris.
Okay, well, listen. Kamala Harris, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I seen a thing on MSN, because, I was at work. I was keeping up on all of this.
And your boy Trump, by the way, says MSN is fake news, just so you know.
Well, I know, right. But I still watch MSN. I do. I really do. And that's me saying that.
I mean, I believe CNN is fake news because that's Clinton News Network.
Yeah, right.
CNN's fucking made up.
Knows? Who cares?
CNN was trying to call this fucking presidency, dude. 3 hours ago, CNN was saying, you know what, Biden's gonna win and all that shit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Like the Trump meme. The Trump meme.
So it's called meme.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, right.
We've done phenomenal. We built a wall. It's an amazing wall. It's up to almost 500 feet now. 500,000 feet. We're building such a great wall. We're trying to secure our borders. We're trying to keep the Mexican immigrants out and the cartel. But he says that, but in the same fucking breath, he's like, "But we would love immigrants to come to our country."
Well,
so you're saying everybody but Mexicans?
It's not even that, okay?
I mean, I stand by Trump for this reason and this reason only.
Listen,
he's wanting to keep drugs out of our country.
Wait, listen to this.
Go ahead.
I was going with this, let me say what I was.
All right, backtrack. Go back to Kamala Harris.
Yes, Kamala Harris. She had her people. I think. Don't quote me on this. I could be wrong.
I'll quote you if you're right.
I thought they said India. But I'm probably wrong on it because I don't know my.
Her family is from India, yes, but she was born here in America. Her
Indian. Wait a minute, stop. Okay, yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, see, over in India, you're right. She was born over here, but over in India, she still has family over there. So her beliefs and products are based on that area. Now, I don't know how India is brought up over there. I don't know if
you're wrong.
It's a socialist country. I don't know. But all I know is they said that they was praying for her and Biden to win this election over here for the United States.
Right.
And from what I hear over on those two with her, Kamala, however you pronounce it. Kamala. Okay, thank you for that. She, supposedly, from what I'm hearing, she's a socialist. And that's from what I hear. I have not did my research on her. I don't know nothing about her. But from what I'm hearing, she's a socialist. And socialism does not work. Let me know what you
want to say.
Bless you, by the way. Bless you. Jesus, get those cats away from me, boy.
It ain't that. But anyways, man, let me know when you want me to take over. But go ahead, dude, because I have done my research on Kamala.
You're fine.
Kamala Harris stands for, there's several things she actually stands for. She served on the Supreme Court Justice in the state of California. She's worked on cases such as the O.J. Simpson case and other stuff like that, man. And she does not. Hold on, let me blow my nose real quick.
Go ahead, go ahead.
And y'all can back check me, y'all can cross reference all you want. Um,
Right, I will
she's
too. I will too.
she supports again some Supreme Court justice and dealt with several cases, anything from kidnapping to murder to fucking any and everything ever that she's ever had to deal with. She does not respect her family from India. She does not at all go by their beliefs, nor was she ever raised by them. Because when her parents became American citizens, they ended up taking the American role. They stopped their own beliefs and they started living for what America's for. And for that, I can respect that. I really can. They stopped speaking their native. They even stopped speaking their own native language. And Kamala even forgot her own native language, but because she was so little when they stopped. And her parents speak 100% fluent English, just like we do. They've forgotten their native language. And
Well,
the
hey,
only thing
wait.
that turns
I
me off
have.
about Kamala Harris is one thing and one thing only. I'm 100% against abortion. And here's why. If you ended up getting into a car accident, not saying you, Rock, but anybody, if anybody ends up getting into a car accident with a pregnant woman and that pregnant woman dies, you're at a double homicide because she was pregnant. Okay? But then again, it's but quote me if I'm wrong, but it's okay to kill a living being, and you're not getting charged for murder. It's kind of a double standard and kind of double jeopardy, if you ask me. If you accidentally kill a pregnant woman in a car accident or whatever the case may be, and you're getting charged for a double murder.
Well,
But
listen,
the
listen.
mother has the choice to murder the fucking baby.
Yeah, but listen. This is where God comes in. God would rather, if a woman was having birth defects and the baby was about to die while it was being birthed or born, and the mother was going to die or the baby was going to die, this is what God would want. If the baby can live and the mother dies, that's what He would want. Okay. Now this might sound cruel, but to God, if the mother was in jeopardy and the baby was gonna die at the same time, it's better for the mother to die with the baby. Now
Right,
I'm not
that's fine. But
right.
that's
That's
nowhere near the example I was trying to make, though. But you made a valid point, though. You made a valid
right.
point,
Yeah,
100%,
yeah.
110%.
But we've got this other movement going where it's their body, it's the woman's body. They can do what they
Hmm.
want. It's not my your body is not your body. My body ain't my body. And a woman's body is not the woman's body. I'm sorry. I didn't say that that was right. I'm not the one that said that, okay? God is the one that said that He gave you that flesh. He gave you that body. Your soul is what is in that body. Okay? You was born when you were born, you was born with a soul. And he gave you that body. That body is not yours. I'll tell you what happened. The serpent tricked whoever started this little session with your body is your body. The serpent said that to that person where this started. That body was given to you by God. And so you were supposed to treat that body how God would want to be treated. And that is why today I still have no tattoos. I still keep my flesh clean. Now I say I have had piercings in my ears. I'm not totally clean, and I have treated my body wrongfully in the past. But I cleaned up really quick. Really quick. I'm not saying I've had more bodies than what most women probably have, and cleanliness wise, and probably most men, and cleanliness wise. I'm trying to live a good life. That's all I want.
Right, of course, as a Christian, you're born to, respect the body that you have and everything
Right,
else.
and that's where that comes from. Yes, and we all know our moral rights. We all know what's right and what's wrong. But yet, when we have children, we're supposed to bring them up and teach them right. But somehow we want to hide that from our kids, and then do wrong and do bad things outside the home. But yet, bring your kids up the right way. There is the double standard that the same women have, the same women that have that double standard. Oh, they know what's right and wrong. They know that was given to them at birth. They know what's right and wrong. But then when they're caught in a lie, they're caught in the wrong. It's oh no, they're gonna lie their way all the way through it.
Well, of course. I mean, that's what they do. They're gonna speak that lie, live by that lie. They're gonna ride that lie until they can't ride it no more.
Right,
And they're gonna start actually ended up in the long run believing that said lie. And then they're gonna have to lie to cover up that lie to cover up the two before, and it's just a lot easier to be honest, man. Straight from the fucking gate, man. Like anytime I ask you, let me give you an example. Anytime I ever ask you for money, Rock, exactly what you fucking PayPal me for is exactly where the fuck it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, my wife's birthday's coming up on the fucking 10th. Do I have money right now to give her for her birthday? Am I able to take her out and do anything on the 10th? No, I can't because I don't get paid till the 13th. It fucking sucks dick, because not one time since we've been together in these 5 years have I ever taken her out on her birthday. Why? Because I've always been that broke motherfucker to not be able to do it. And she beyond deserves it because she is a beautiful, intelligent woman who literally puts my socks on for me, lays my clothes out for whatever, and she does that without even being asked, bro. Like, 100%. Like, it's fucking crazy how there's so many females out there, man, that want to do that for a guy, that want to pamper a dude. I mean, yeah, of course, you go out and make the fucking bread. You go out and make the bread and butter. But at the same time, it's damn, dude, she actually did that for me. It's like a little chip on my shoulder. I need some salsa now. You know what I'm saying? But when you get home, here comes the salsa. Got dinner cooked and all kinds of shit. God damn.
There's men out there like me who find these women that might be good women, and we diss them off like they're all these other women. Because I do. I diss them all off. I really do. I diss them off.
Well, I mean, that's only because of the way you was treated in the past, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, yeah, but
I mean, and let's be honest, like, you're afraid to love again because, your heart's only so big and you can only give so much to somebody before you realize that, well, hold on now, you love so easy. I mean, first of all, it's not easy, because, I mean, shit, you cut me off for a fucking year, dude. Fuck this guy, fuck him, and everything else, and I'm like, damn. You don't love easy. It's hard to actually break through your fucking walls that you have put up to actually get to know you because of the way you were treated. But then again, man, it was her, bro. I'm not saying her name, but it was her. It was her. It was someone like her, you know what I'm saying? And nor will I. No matter how much you hate her, man, she don't deserve to be publicly humiliated on a YouTube channel or, nothing like that.
She don't. Nope,
but
never. Ever. Yep.
At the same time, bro, it's something like you're looking for when's my chance, but you're not giving a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? You're like, when's it my time to? You're like, when's it my time to rise above? When's it my time to find true love? But if you're not trying to seek it, if you're not trying to find it, my guy, like, it's not just gonna fall into your fucking lap. That's fairy tales, dude. Fairy tales don't exist.
No, wait a minute. You can't say that. I've had a couple of drunk girls fall on my lap at a bar one time.
Again, drunk at a bar. Again, drunk at a
Yeah,
bar.
well, wait a minute. I'm just saying that can happen. It
Right.
can.
And then the bar ain't nowhere you want to pick a chick up at anyways. I mean,
No,
because
but I'm just
let's say
saying.
you got to look, give an example.
You're
You
not
got to
being specific.
Okay, well, let me be specific then. I'll be 100% specific. A bar ain't a place to find a fucking female at, first of all. And secondly, because let's say you got to work on a Saturday. You're on call on a Sunday. Fuck, got called in too. Can't go to the bar tonight Sunday, babe. I can't go to the bar tonight Saturday, babe. I got to work and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
So she going to be
That
falling to
well,
somebody
you
else's
I
lap.
see.
She's
Yeah,
gonna be falling to
yeah.
somebody else's lap, and here's why: because you picked her up at a fucking bar. That's where she feels safe. That's where she feels, the most support, the most comfort, whatever else could be, type stuff. And it's just not a really good outlook at all on the whole thing, man. Like, it is really not. Like, I'm not saying this nigga need to go to church, you know what I mean? Like, don't go to church to find one either, because ain't none of us live by the. I mean, we live by the book, but we don't go Bible
Yep, yep,
thumping.
yep.
We
Amen.
don't go door to door. Hey, knock, knock, knock. Hello, I'd like to talk to you about our Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. We don't do that either. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are Christian ass
Hey,
men, and I'm a
hey.
Christian.
Why do you think I got the sign hanging up on my front door? Huh?
Next time the Mormons come knocking, you need to answer the door sacrificing a chicken. I'm just saying. Or
Listen,
and
listen,
butthole
listen.
naked,
You know what?
butthole naked with
Amen to
your schlong
that.
fucking helicoptering and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the fuck you
Hey,
need to do.
I'll tell you what. I hung that sign up. I have not had a whatever you call them, a Mormon, a whatever else you call them, come to my door and knock. Never. Now I have had one person go to my side door, and they just stuck a little pamphlet between my doorknob, but they never knocked. They never, or at least I didn't hear them knock. So I was alright with that. Like, I was
Right.
able to get my sleep. I woke up, went to work, and I found it, and I was like, oh, look at this. It went on my front door for a change.
See, no offense, man, but and here's why I don't like Mormons, and I'll be 100% honest with you. Um, because
Actually, hold on.
they've
Hold
got
on.
they've got the book of Joseph Smith. They took everything out of the Bible that was important and just threw it in the trash, pretty much. And they worship a guy named Joseph Smith, who was a child molester, who was a pedophile. Obviously, they go hand in hand. Who was a murderer. I mean, there's a lot of murder that talks about in the Bible too, but at the same
Yeah,
time,
but
there
look,
wasn't
look, look.
nothing like
Listen,
this.
listen,
So I
listen.
call Mormons morons. Go ahead. I call them the morons.
You,
Here comes the morons again.
you can't, you can't say a whole lot about that. You really can't. I'm
I mean,
defending
I
them
can.
at this
I can.
point. Listen.
Because
No, no,
when you do your
no.
research, you'll see what
Listen,
I'm talking about.
wait till you hear what I gotta say.
Go ahead.
Because we've got these Baptists, the molestus
Oh
Baptists.
goddamn, the Baptists are the worst. I wouldn't even trying to talk about the
Yeah, there's
Baptists.
the
I mean, you
Catholics
got
that
John
want
the
to sit
Baptist
here and
out there. You got fucking.
play with the little children and the boys and the girls and say, hey, hush, don't tell mommy or daddy I'm about to do this to you, okay? I'm gonna just bless you today, okay? See, that's what I'm talking about.
Right. And I want to talk about my dude's ICP real quick. I mean, you listen to a few ICP songs, St. Clown Posse.
I do,
They got a
yes.
CD called
Insane Clown
Hell's Pit.
Posse, yeah.
It's called Hell's Pit. They got a CD. They've also made a song called Crooked Preacher Killer. Talking about the ones who want to touch boys and girls, and
Yep,
the
yep,
ones
boys
who want
and
to oot their
girls.
fucking nose off the Bible and crooked as fuck preachers type shit. And I have nothing but utmost respect for, not only because I'm in the wrestling business and I'm not even going to promote that, but because they're Christians too. And on track 17 on the Wraith, and again, fact check me, guys. Listen to me. Fact check
Go
me.
at it. Go at
Track
it. I
track
already
number
know where
four.
you're
Track
going
number
to.
4 on Hell's Pit is CPK. That stands for Crooked Preacher Killer. The entire time to that song, they're going Crooked Preacher Killer, Crooked Preacher Killer, and then you start rapping about it. And then the whole chorus is Crooked Preacher Killer, you know what I'm saying? So, and they say it plain as day, but they call it CPK. Track 17 on The Wraith is called The Unveiling, to where they use their last Joker card to unveil that they're actually Christians.
Hey, you know what?
And when they,
Listen to this.
damn it, I ain't
Listen to
done.
this.
Hold on.
I'm
Anyways,
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
you're
gonna
good.
interject
Track,
here. I'm gonna
track,
interject.
track. Hold on. I'm almost finished. Real quick, 2 sentences.
Okay, go ahead.
Maybe a little bit more too, but I promise you I'll be quiet in just a second for you. So anyways, back to what I was saying. My brother gets a little bit antsy. You know, he got mad at me for it and was like, fuck you, and hung up on me. But
I do.
I actually fucking listen to him, so hold on a minute, damn it. I'll tell him to shut the fuck up and give me a second. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Let me just start it over. CPK, Crooked Preacher Killer, and they sit there and say Crooked Preacher Killer, you know, and they do the whole rap thing. On Hell's Pit, the Hell's Pit album, which was their 7th Joker's card, mind you, instead of only 6. And that was track number 4 or 3, one of the two. And track number 17 on the Wraith album, it's like a devil in the clouds with, you know, his hand out going, come on. You know, because the devil was an angel at one point too, so they put him in the clouds and everything, because, you know, they always wrap that wicked shit around everything that they ever sing. But anyways, long story short, track 17 is called Thy Unveiling. On that, they meant they were unveiling the fact, and they say, truth is we follow God. We've always been behind them. The carnival will find us. Let all juggalos find God. And they lost a shit ton of respect. They lost a shit ton of, you know, assets. They lost a lot of fucking sponsors, and they gave no fucks. They wanted their entire family to know we're fucking Christians. And, you know, Jay's dad's actually a preacher. And Shaggy 2 Dope, who is the second main, air quotes, main guy, his dad is a deacon of a Catholic fucking college. So, truth is, we follow God. We've always been behind them. And they backed that same thing up on track 3 or 4 with Crooked Preacher Killer on Hell's Pit. Go ahead, right? Go ahead, pull it up. Pull it up right now on your fucking YouTube app.
No, shush. What was the name of that album?
Which one?
The one that you're talking about.
With Crooked Preacher Killer, or they came out saying that they were Christian?
The Preacher Killers.
It was called Hell's Pit. Hell's Pit, track 3 or 4. There's a one called CPK. Matter of fact, let me go to Google real quick. Just now grab my phone, y'all. I'm still on a message to a guy for a gaming chair for $40. Because this said gaming chair is $490, and he's selling it for $40. I'm like, you know what? I got you, my guy.
It's not. I've got every single CD.
Actual CD?
Yes,
Wait, when did you become a juggalo?
I've got it.
Hold up, it's something I didn't know. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. I knew you had a fuck ton of CDs, my guy. Hold on. But, you know, they were normally Ozzy and some Van Halen, and, you know, shit like that.
Listen, let me tell you what I have. Let me tell you what I have. I have that wicked shit, Who Can Survive Hell Pit. Now, the songs on that have Cast into the Bowels of the Underworld, Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope, Must Drive to Survive.
No, here you go.
I could go on.
It's called Hell's Pit. It looks like this. Look at the stream. It's called Hell's Pit, and it looks like this.
Alright, hold on. I gotta look.
And, alright, go ahead. Let me know when you see what the album cover looks like. And track number 4, like I said, 3 or 4 CPKs. CPKs, track 4.
I've got that one.
You've got this one right here.
Yep, CPKs. Yep, I've got it. I've got it. I can play right now for
Track
you.
4, go. Track 4, go. And I want the stream to hear it, but don't play it too loud. I just want it to be in the background, and we'll be quiet and let it fucking play. You know, again, I'm not a fucking, I'm not a Mister Know It All. I'm a Mister Know a Little, maybe a Mister Know a Lot, but
All right,
not
hold
Know
on,
It All.
hold on.
No, you're fine. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to the stream while you're doing your thing, man. Kind of like a little intermission type thing. And again, it's kind of fucked up that a lot of people don't respect them now because they came out as Christian and all that. They've never once been devil worshippers. And again, on the Wraith, track 17, it's called Thy Unveiling. It's like 10 minutes long. Like, it's longer than fucking Freebird, for fuck's sakes, from Leonard Skinner. Um, they talk about, truth is we follow God. We've always been behind him. The carnival will find him. Let all juggalos find God. They're trying to tell everybody, like, look, y'all, man, I appreciate all the love, but at the same time, like, here's what y'all didn't know. We're fucking Christian, and, we want to make that known, and they lost a shit ton of fucking fans. And guess what? They are still fucking performing. They still put out another album. Their own record label, even. Psychopathic Records.
Alright, you're gonna have to walk me through this. Like, I just plugged in this in my PlayStation, so how do I play the
I've
disc?
never done it, so
Oh
um,
my, oh wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute,
it
never
should
mind.
either A,
That's
pop
it,
up on its own,
it,
or B, be in
it's
your drive.
it's showing over
I'll go ahead and
here,
click it then, bud.
like, yeah, I'm trying,
I'm gonna
that's
have to
it,
have you
this
burn
is,
me that fucking CD, dog. Like, I'm serious. I didn't know you had that because my shit got stolen. All my fucking albums, all my haystack got
what?
stolen. All my fucking everything got
Oh my
stolen.
god, why can't I play it? Like, it's standing up there, it's like, what, hold on, I got an idea.
Did you wipe it
I
off
got
first, Bubba? It's probably got dust in it.
it. Yeah.
Wipe that bitch off right quick on a fucking soft cloth and then put that bitch back in. I can't believe you actually have this fucking album. This shit came out in... I don't even know what year, dude.
Oh, well, never mind. It says never put a regular CD into a PlayStation because it won't play it. Well, who knew that?
It came out in 2000... No, it plays CDs, dude.
No, it says it don't. It says it won't. So that's
You're
that
asking
makes
about the video me right quick, because I promise
that
you it
makes
plays
perfect
CDs.
sense.
I just played one of mine yesterday.
Well, it says it won't. So I'm gonna plug it in my laptop, I guess. Unless I plug it into the Xbox, I can do that.
Well, let me video you, Bo. Let me see what you got going on. Because if you ever want to listen to a CD again, let me try to walk you through it, Bo.
I don't even know if I can do this. Like, hold on here.
Just throw it in your damn laptop, then. But either way, man, it's kind of weird, chat. It's kind of weird, you guys. We come off from everything. I know the title's all about females, man, but I promise you, we're gonna get back to that too. Um, and here's my relation. The females are like the crooked preacher killers. They ain't out doing the same thing, but they're out for the dudes like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they are. They are.
It's
I
fucking
agree.
crazy. And I'm gonna say this one more time. Coach Greg Adams, y'all, man, make sure y'all follow his channel too. If anybody, I really hope Coach Greg sees this video, man, and he comments or he gets a hold of me. By the way, Coach Greg Adams, dog, on Twitter, it's N Bradshaw72. All one word, N Bradshaw72, man. Hit me up on Twitter. Whatever the case may be. Or I could probably try to give you a call. My dude's got the number and everything. I know you don't do shows this late, man, but you know we would be more than happy to. I would be more than happy to actually do a kind of like a three-way call, and let you kind of like drive it, and I would watch my mouth obviously on your channel. Kind of like you don't do a shit ton of
Of
cussing,
course, he'll. All right, all
obviously.
right. Now I hate to interrupt you. So here we go. I'm gonna play this. Here we go. It's gonna
Part
come over
four, yeah, go ahead,
on
go
my
ahead.
mic.
Track four, track four, track four.
Okay, okay. It's gonna come over on my mic. Here we go. Track 4, CPK.
Just, hey man, do me a favor. Bluetooth your shit to your soundbar. That way you ain't gotta take your mic off and try to
Okay, okay.
kill anything. There you go. I seen a preacher. He said, "Little boy, let's meet you."
Yep, that's exactly right.
Listen, but fucking easy murdering a priest took off his toe, took him sucking
Let him
like
listen.
a
Let
top
him
of
listen.
his nose. So while this is going on, like on the thing, what he just said was, he just killed a preacher who was oohing his nose off a Bible top.
Go ahead.
No, you turn your shit back up.
Okay.
I just want you to be quiet. I mean, I'll talk when I need to. See, again, they kill only the crooked preacher killers, man. A little too loud, right? Hit pause, hit pause, hit pause, hit pause, hit pause. Oh,
Hold up, hold
shit.
up.
What they just said
Hit
was he
pause.
was aiming for the preacher and he hit the reverend, but it doesn't really matter though they say he's going to heaven. That was the funniest fucking line that they could have ever preached on that fucking album. I'm just saying. I hit the fucking reverend, but it doesn't matter though they say he's going to heaven. I'm like, bruh, really? And this CD is called Hell's Pit. So that's again their wickedness. They're wrapping around the truth that they really follow God. They've always been putting that little spin or that little twist, talking about how much they give a shit about God and everything else, man. Like, y'all just really need to actually listen to that shit. And my brother actually having this fucking album, like, I'm hurt. I'm gonna have to buy it off of him or something. I'm gonna have to do something. Be like, hey, Rock. Hey, man, let me get that album, dog. Like, legit. Like, I'm gonna have to.
Hey,
And it's not gonna be for free though.
I
It's not
can.
gonna be for free though. I'm down to like have him burn it for me or something. But bro, I need that shit, dog. I need to bump that shit in my goddamn car. And it's weird, man, because you're a little dude, bro. Like you don't seem like that kind of nigga that's gonna listen to. You don't seem like a kind of nigga that's gonna listen to fucking ICP. You know what I'm saying? Like you just fucking just sit there and chill. You do your thing and you fucking work all the time. Like you this little ass dude, and then next thing I know, you're pulling this out. And I'm, the fuck?
I got every album. Well, I think I got every album. I might be missing
Well, we'll
one,
talk
but
about it in a minute. Go back to playing it for the chat. Go back to playing it.
okay, okay. All right, here
Hit
we
the
go.
hit the Reverend though. So what they're talking about right there, y'all, man, is turn it down like two notches.
Preacher. Okay, okay. There we go.
All right. So they're talking about like legit taking their self out after they take out the preachers and shit. Here's that wicked shit they wrap around it. Hell, 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 hell.
Yep. Hell. Hey, and I had an ex-girlfriend tell me that these people were men of God.
They are.
Like well, I mean, technically they are, but it's just like, well, no, wait a minute, scratch it. No, yeah, yeah.
I want you to go to
He said they
YouTube.
were
I
gonna
want you to
die.
YouTube
He
on
said
your
they were gonna
system.
die.
Go to YouTube on your system, or put me on your system on YouTube, and just so you can see my reaction. I want you to play "Thy Unveiling" by ICP, like right now. Long
I don't
story
need.
short, man,
Wait a minute, wait a minute. I don't even have to do it on
it's
YouTube. I
it's
think I
it's
got
it's uh, it's on it's
that.
on the Wraith. It's on the Wraith, and
Oh,
I'll
it's
show
on
you.
the way.
I'll
Okay,
show
all
you what
right.
the
Hold up,
album looks
hold
like.
up.
Hold on, don't go nowhere, dude. I'll show you what the album looks
Oh,
like
okay,
first.
okay, okay, okay. Show me what the album looks like, and then I'll tell you if I got
You
it.
shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
I bet you I got it. Bet you I got it. Because the race sounds so freaking familiar. I know I got it. I bet it's a blue album with a some kind of an eagle or some kind of a bird
Like
on it,
this.
Thornton bird or some shit. Well, I don't know. Show me, and I'll be able to tell you. I got it. Which I think I already got it. I know I got it.
It's like a devil guy in the
I know I
cloud,
do. Yep.
like it saying, "Come
Yep. I
on."
got it. I got it.
You got the
I
Wraith
got it.
too. Track 17,
Yes. Hold
without me
on.
even looking it up, my guy. Because I
All right.
have
Hold on. Let
showed
me.
so many people this, but I'm gonna let you go ahead and do it. I'm gonna talk to the chat. Yo, man,
Hold
this is the
on.
song
Yeah.
right
Hold
here
on.
that has lost the Insane Clown Posse so many fucking followers because they sit there and say the entire song. The truth is, we follow God. We've always been behind him. The carnival will find him. Let all juggalos
Yes.
find God.
Yes. That's the best one, by the way.
And then
Jonathan.
Hell's Pit that he just played, y'all, was after this. It was called the seventh Joker's
All
card
right.
instead of six.
Hold on.
Stop saying
Where
hold
is
on and do your
that?
thing. I'm talking to them. Shut up.
Shut up.
Anyways,
All right. Oh my God! Give me the CD. I got it right here. It's
so
just my fucking CD holder won't give it
it
to me.
starts off like this. It starts off with let's see if I can remember correctly. All six have risen. The other time has consumed us
Hey, are you
all.
ready? Are you ready?
Each and every fucking Joker's card we've tried to tell you. The
Here we
messages
go.
and
All
hints
right.
were there, although most never picked up on them. We snuck them in subliminally with that wicked shit around them. That's how it starts, I'm telling you. Track 17, bro.
All right. Hold on. Right, 17. Here we go. Hold on.
Yeah, I have got that shit embedded in my fucking head because I always depend on CP.
What's the name of the song? What's the name of the song?
Thy Unveiling.
I need to. It don't. Okay, there. Here we go. Yep.
Track
Here we go.
17.
Here we go. It don't show me what track.
That's
Listen,
fucking
listen.
stupid.
Hold on. Listen.
Yeah,
Here we
that's
go.
it. That's it.
Okay. I told you I had not every CD.
And this time, don't tell me to be quiet. Y'all hear Hell's Bells, right? That's that wicked shit they're throwing around it. Crank it up, dude. I can't hear it.
Alright, hold on. Let me. Well, I can't change the sound, but. Here we go, baby.
Y'all heard that? No more hidden messages. Time's up.
Here we go.
Everything. We are right here.
That's right. Yep.
Listen, y'all. No need for the reverse talking. The truth. What is it that draws you in? This magic that compels you? We've been waiting 6 fucking Joker cards to finally tell you.
There you go.
Subliminally with that wicked shit around them.
This is my CD.
We wicked, we click it and flick it, you get it, you with it, you do it, don't preach about out. rolls the hatchet to our
Oh,
town.
hell, here it goes.
It ain't got nothing to do
God
with us.
bless.
It ain't psychopathic records. All we're doing is pointing shit out to you. We in this together.
Oh, here we go.
Bumping our shit. Who's behind the juggling powers? This ain't about making a buck. Don't buy our fucking action figures, bitch. I don't give a
It's the
fuck.
Shayla Wild. It's the Godplay Shayla.
Hold on. Let them listen. Hold up.
We follow God.
Enough said. Enough said. You can stop it now. You can go ahead and stop it now, dude. Enough said. Enough said.
Oh my God.
Enough said, dude. You can stop it now. You can go ahead and pause it now, dude.
Alright, sure. I'm like, oh my God. I'm dancing. God, it's been a while since I've heard that.
I mean, you can go ahead and pause that shit, bro. Like, you can already be done with it, dog. Like, point is, y'all, what we're trying to say, man, is like, you know, they were sitting there cussing the album and everything else. I mean, it's completely okay, dog, like 100%. But what we're trying to say, man, is y'all be hating ICP for reasons y'all shouldn't be hating them. They are a Christian coalition. They just like me and Rock. You know, we cuss all the fucking time. But do we go to church? No. Are we Bible thumpers? Not really. We don't push our religion on you guys, man. Like, that's why that we love you guys so much to, you know, actually come in here and just be you, man. Like, always be your fucking self. Because when you don't, and you know, I'm gonna show y'all right now, dog. I got this fucking tattoo. If y'all can see it. Hold on, let me stand my badass up, man. And this is just for you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got this ICP tat right here. I got this motherfucker fucking years ago, dog. Like, it was red and black at one point in time. Now it's all fucking black and pink. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. And a lot of people are like, oh, they're devil worshippers, they're this, they're fucking that, and but they're really fucking not, man. They're really not.
Oh my God.
And it really pisses me off because they even came out again, as you all just heard on one of their albums, saying, hey, truth is we follow God, we've always been behind them. The carnival will find them, let all juggalos find God. You know, and then they come out with Crooked Preacher Killer on the next album that y'all heard first, which he should have done that the right way. But, you know, it's rock, it's okay to be backwards a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But
always backwards.
See, told you. Anyways, but you know, at the same time, man, you know, like, you know, they came out with Crooked Preacher Killer and fucking, you know, all kinds of shit, man, all kinds of positivity, all kinds of 100%, and everything else, man. Like, it's fucking retarded, ridiculous to not listen and go by their rule.
But listen, the media, at one point in time, you can look it up on YouTube, the media came out as ICP being against God, being this horrible anti-Christian group. I mean, you can also look it up. It was out there. And there was, although, I gotta give it that at one point in time they sang this one song and it said it's the one where the world was falling apart and I, uh,
Oh
oh,
yeah,
I could play it. I can play it
it's
now.
called Rock. I showed you that song. It's called It's All Over.
Yes, yes, it's all over. That's the one I'm talking about. And uh, there's a part where
Carpets
they
pushing up through
say,
your floors.
yeah, there's a part that they say something about a law, and a
We fall to our
law.
lives and call to Jesus.
Well, I never hear Jesus in it. I hear a law in it. I could play it right now to you. I can play it right now. And
Oh
I
yeah,
never
they
hear
speak about
Jesus.
a lot because they're trying to reach the Hindi
No,
community and
yeah,
that.
well, that doesn't matter. It's listen, what you see or what you hear on the media, on the news, happening over in Australia, over in Europe or London, and over the British side where the Islamic terrorist people are trying to change their religious background because they don't like what's going on. Yes, it's the same. What's going on over in the British is the same thing that's going on over here in America. It's I don't agree to it. Yeah, but I don't. God tells us that's like his. I can't tell you what commandment it is, but thou shalt not kill. I don't know that commandment number, but these.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not be right
Listen,
there.
listen, it gets deep. If you know anything about the biblical aspect, that story goes on to Cain and Abel, okay?
Of course,
Uh,
and that's actually um, commandment, I should say, number 7. Thou shalt not kill.
thank you,
But
thank you.
but at
I'm
the same
glad you was
time,
able
like
to
since I'm backing
find
you
that.
up, let me have like 2 seconds. I
Go
will
ahead.
kill a crooked. Let a fucking preacher touch my kid, and watch how quick I put a bullet in between his fucking eyes. How are you gonna say you're a man of God, but you're not? Oh, I'm doing God's work. God didn't tell you to fuck my daughter. You fucking piece of shit. You're just fucking sick and fucking yeah.
Well, see, and again, that goes back into the Adam and Eve stage where the serpent was on that tree and said, "Hey, just because you know this don't mean that you're upsetting God. It just means that you know as much as God knows. You know
You
right
know,
from wrong."
guess what? Touch my kid and find out how much you think that you're gonna
Well,
meet.
then,
If you know God as much as you say you do, you're gonna meet him real quick.
listen. I appreciate. You know what? And if anybody touches
And you
you,
know what? At the same time, if
anybody
anybody
touches
even
my
touched your niece
family,
and nephew, I'd fucking do the same goddamn
right.
thing. And
And
here's
I
why.
would,
Here's
yes,
why.
yes,
Because
yes.
if y'all are a man of God, bro, 100%, and you're sitting there touching kiddos and shit, I'm gonna tell you right fucking now. I'm gonna look you right in the fucking eye, camera. I'm gonna look every single one of y'all right in the eye, right fucking now. And I'm gonna tell you this: you will meet your maker real quick, 100% real quick. You will meet your fucking maker quicker than you can say oops.
Amen to that.
But hey,
Hey,
you're
why
saved,
you think I
right?
got that sound?
You're saved though, right? You're saved, and you're living the right life and everything else. Watch how quick I fucking end you. And when I do, I want you to haunt me because you're going straight to fucking hell for touching them babies. I don't give a fuck how much you think you're saved. Cause before I blasted you, you didn't have time to repent. You're probably in a fucking Catholic cubicle every single fucking day saying, "Dear Lord, I did a bad thing," and and you know what? The person that you're repenting to, who is sending your message to God, I'm gonna put a bullet in his between his eyes too. Why? Because
Hey,
he didn't do God's work whenever he needed to.
you go to me because I need to be there when this goes down. I need to make sure, like, I need to see it. I need to. It's like the Templars oath. branch out together. He
I mean, I somewhat believe in the Templar's oath, I guess. But you know, it mainly happens in the whole entire Templar. You know, you told me not to, but I brought a fucking Freemason in to our last podcast, and I'm glad I did. And I hope y'all added each other. It was amazing. You know, because he was a Mason that actually understood and listened. I can't hear you. You're cutting out, Bo.
That is fear. That is fear. Be without fear. Be brave. Stay brave and upright. See, love you for who you are, for the faithfulness that you got. Truth. Speak that truth always. If it means that you might die. If like for a police officer, and you know what you're doing wrong on citizen, and you could possibly be reprimanded for what you're about to say. In other words, you know your righteousness. If you know your right, the moral aspect of it is you're right. You can't wrong. There's no to be
You're cutting in and out, Bo. You're cutting in and out hardcore right now.
I don't know. I don't know why.
What he's trying to say is like, you know, the Model Templar, like, you got to be in the right state of mind. You know, you got to be in the right state of, whatever. The devil is going to try to tempt you in any kind of cloud or fog that he possibly can to cloud or fog your mind. And, he gets to these preachers and shit, man, and that's what we're trying to talk about. If you let the devil get to you, who the fuck are you going to stand up for? What Pentecostal or church do you have?
Can you hear me really well now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
God damn it, Rock. I almost said you take me in New Omni.
Why the heck why would you want to go to New Omni?
For this gaming chair for my old lady for her birthday.
Oh, heck. I can't do that. Not right now. Now I gotta get up early tomorrow.
No, it was going to be now, but, he's like, well, let me see if I can get a ride, and that's the last I heard from him. Now my shit ain't going through. But, Brock, do me a favor, man. I want you to come over. Only because of this reason.
Over.
Yeah, I want you to come over, dude. I just want to shoot a video real quick on my phone, and I want you to shoot one on your phone, and, we need to get our podcasts out there. Let's talk about our podcasts, and, we'll, I'm fucking picking up subscribers. Like, hell, I have 12 now. Before we started podcast, I had 5. That's 7. That's 7 more people I'm fucking hitting up.
You want me to come over now?
Yeah, I was wanting to, do a video and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell, she asleep. It's okay. We ain't got work tomorrow. First of all, she's got an appointment. I'm waiting on the goddamn fucking plumber. Scott called me earlier. He said the plumber's coming over tomorrow. And I said, okay, well, I hope you know I got to call off work, so you fucking plumber goddamn better come over tomorrow. Because if you don't, I'm pissed. Because that means when he finally does, if he don't come tomorrow, then I got to call off again, and I ain't trying to lose my goddamn job, so that's not going to happen.
Well, I hope you know this, but from a jobs aspect, that don't look good.
No. Well, I mean it doesn't, but we got a point system and shit that we go by. And I already told Trina ahead of time. I was like, we're not gonna ride the system though. We're not gonna ride the system. We're not gonna ride the point system and everything
That's
on
not
well,
the
we can
point.
keep our
That's not the
jobs.
point. You are already riding if you ain't trying to come in that day. Already riding it.
Well, here's my only problem, bub. That night when Scott left, I took his fucking keys. I have a key to all 3 of these apartments.
Well, all I'm saying is you riding it.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I can ride it all I want. Why? Because it's next week we switch to, like I told you, we switch to noon to fucking 9. And if I have any appointments or if she has anything,
look.
shut your damn mouth and come over. Shut your mouth, come
These,
over.
no. I ain't gonna shut my mouth. And no.
Well, I want you to come over,
I can't come
goddammit.
over
I want to show you. I want to show a video. I want to shoot a video on both of our phones.
Alright. Well, you want to shoot a video. Alright, you want to shoot a video. Alright, I get that. You know what?
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
That's his way of saying. That's his way of saying. You know what, Bubby? I love you. I'm gonna come the fuck over, but you're a dick for that. That's exactly what the fuck his way of saying. All right, you know what? Fine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, and you know what, Bubby? Bring some beer for just yourself. And I love you
what
too.
The heck? I don't have them.
I said just for yourself, you dickhead.
Alright, I
got Scotch whiskey, you dummy. Remember?
Alright.
I'm also gonna give you a shot before you leave.
Only that. You drink all.
Well, of course.
I mean.
Cause look, Chad. Let me tell y'all something. He's gonna come over. He gonna push a beer on me. Cause he always does it. He's like, "Here, Bubba, you want a beer?" I'm like, "No, I'm good. I got my own shit."
No. That's what I need.
Y'all about to see a video of me powerbombing this little motherfucker like through a fucking table full of thumbtacks.
Here we go. No.
No, I'm kidding.
Powerbombing me through
I'm fucking kidding. Hell, if I fucking looked at you a certain way, I'd break your leg.
Choke me out once. Even though you choked me out.
We ain't got to tell them about that. That's another day. That's another day. Cause I want you all to stay tuned, man. We're gonna go ahead and get off live right now. He's gonna be on his way over. We're gonna upload to mine and his channel a video. Next video is here's what next video is gonna be about, yo. That's gonna come this weekend. I think he might be off this weekend. And if he is, then honestly, what's the problem with him coming over and actually sitting beside me in one of my other chairs and being on live right beside me and doing a video on how me and him met. That's a story that Coach Greg Adams also needs to hear. By the way, guys, I want y'all to follow Rocky Lamont's channel. Follow my channel. Make sure y'all hit this. Again, y'all, it's only free. It's a button push away, guys. It's free as fuck to follow.
It is. It's a button.
And subscribe.
Yep.
And give our dude Coach Greg Adams. Honestly, I gotta say, his dude, he turned me on to Coach Greg Adams, and I was like, amazing.
I did. Yep, I did.
Amazing content. You know what I'm saying? So, again, Coach Greg, if you hear this shit, my guy, I want you to do me a favor. Twitter, once again. Twitter me.
He's got Twitter account.
Me.
He does. He's got Twitter. He's got
Twitter me in my inbox at Twitter me in my inbox at in Bradshaw Gaming. I think is what it is. I haven't changed it yet, so at in Bradshaw 72 Gaming. Man, Twitter message me, my guy. I really respect your content and the shit. Like, I'd love to, go to my dude's house and do some kind of video, or he can come over here, whatever the case may be, and do a three-way video on, a double reaction video to what you speak about. Again, my name is Bradshaw _72 Gaming on fucking YouTube. Thank y'all very much for hanging out. Thank y'all so much for chilling and everything. And my co-host Rocky Lamont, who has already said hi. Make sure you follow his channel too. Rock, say bye, bro.
Alright, I'll see you later.
But thank y'all very
See
much
you
for hanging
later.
out. Thank y'all very much for hanging out, chilling, doing what the fuck it is, doing the same thing, and we will talk to you guys later. Peace. And by the way, don't forget to go to my Facebook, Nelson Bradshaw. Nelson's Base Bradshaw. I'm the only guy with another big chick beside me saying, "Hey, babe, how you doing?" You know what I'm saying? Wrestler, KUWA type, whatever, and yeah, that's how you find me. So thank y'all very much for, and I'm also gonna spread the love to again my dude Rocky Lamont, man. Rocks, say something again, bro. Like, just say something, bro. Like, I. Say something, I'm giving up on you. No, I'm playing. But no, like legit, man, y'all, y'all understand, man, the shit this guy's been through, man, and for him to still be living without trying to want to take his life is an act of God, man, 100%. And there was a time that there was one time that this motherfucker was so goddamn down. He was so depressed, bro. Like, I didn't hear from him for a couple months. And then when I finally heard from him again, I did something on his own Facebook, and I didn't hear from him for a fucking year. And I'm like, I really fucked up on that one, Bradshaw. Way to go, you dumb buck. Shit like that, man. But it's a godsend that he's still here, man. Honestly, guys, because he wanted to. I mean, he's got guns. He could easily do whatever, but he didn't. And that just shows the power of a man over the power of a female. But you know what? This is going to be part 2 video after I let him speak before I end the broadcast. I'm going to let him speak right quick. Go ahead, Rock. That's going to be on episode 3 of the Rock and Bradshaw connection. But let Rock give you a real quick spoiler. Not really a spoiler, but something to lean forward to. Like I said, episode 3 is going to be about how me and Rock met, plus you guys. What Rock is going to talk about this disabled veteran. I'd love to hear about it. And long story short for Rock here, y'all. Rock, you're gonna spoil the next. God damn it! See, you're gonna spoil the next goddamn episode. That's why I try to cut you off sometimes. So, how about this? You know, we got Veterans Day coming up on the 11th. Coming up, actually. We'll talk about veterans and how we're going to talk about veterans and how the United States actually uphold to the veteranism, and how many veterans actually take their life. And I got an actual song that we're going to play, but I need. Fuck yeah. I mean, it's sad that he took his life and everything, but Rock, there's something that actually I think that you're going to take heed to. Are you still watching my stream? Oh, fuck. How about now?
I don't know. Hold on. It might take a bit. Why? What'd you do?
Refresh your page.
There we go. Yep.
You see us? You see us right here?
Yeah, I see it. I mean, you ain't giving me no finger or nothing. Oh, what are you holding up now? Oh, it's money.
$20
Yeah,
bill, bro.
20. That's a 20. 20.
I paid that forward
I
today.
see it. I see it.
I went to I went to Thornton's tonight and I gassed up my car all the way full. To the point to where, you know, because, you know, here soon I'm gonna have this, yo. Like I'm finally gonna have this. And but it ain't gonna be in this billfold, it's gonna be in Hondos. I'm having Abe Lincoln and all that shit. Oh, I say Abe Lincoln, hold on. Benjamin Franklin and all that shit, man. Like, you know, it really killed me, man. Like, you know, there was a homeless guy who, you know, I seen him outside of Thornton's and right there on 10th Street, by the way. And you know what I'm talking about. He's sitting there talking to himself, and he's like, "I'm so fucking goddamn cold, man. I can't get something to eat." And I'm just fucking voodoo. So I went into Thornton's and I bought him some more hot dogs.
Let me get hot.
I bought him some old ass hot dogs. Old ass hot dogs. A hot ass fucking cappuccino. Fucking and the look in these people's eyes, man. Like I won't give them money. Like I really won't, because I've seen them like just take it and put it in their pocket.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I went off and I fucking did that, man. And you know, it made me feel good. But it's like, damn, man, that's $20 short that I'm gonna be. So, you know, he had a little buddy with him too. So it was like, you know, 2 cappuccinos, you know, a bag of chips that they could roll up when they're done and put in their backpack and, you know, shit like that. You know, non-perishable food. You know, a couple old ass hot dogs and, you know, whatever. And you know, it really, like, the dude looked at me and I knew he was serious, because he was like, he had tears in his eyes. He's like, "Man, I thank you so much for that." And I said, "You know what, dude? I'm out here just doing God's work and I'm paying it forward, because I've had a lot of people help me, man, when I was down and out." And I mean, down and out, like, I ain't got fucking nothing in my fridge or nothing right now, dude. Like, everything that my dude Rocky Lamont has helped me with, bro, like, we've already ate and, you know, shit like that. So, you know, I'm down and out right now myself. But hey, I got a paycheck coming on Friday. That guy that I helped tonight didn't have that. You know, jail's all he knew. He gets himself locked up on purpose just to, and he told me this, just to have 3 hots in the cot, somewhere to sleep, and 3 hot meals. I'm just saying. On that note, guys, Peace the fuck out. I love y'all to death, man. So does my dude Rocky Lamont. He's on his way over. He coming, and peace. We'll see you guys.